Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. How y'all doing? It's a little bit warm here in Prescott area. A little warmer than it's supposed to be, so it's a little rough. So everybody some of the words look smaller. I wonder if I did something when I did something to the live. Y'all, it's hard to read. She's on the other side though. Okay. Maybe somebody's already popping in just to say hello, hello. That happens a lot. Yeah, it was an interesting day. And, we've got clouds moving in and we have forest fires. And so, besides the clouds moving in, it's real smoky. Really, really smoky. So, all right. Let's see. Everybody's popping in to say hello. So, I haven't been on for a few days. I've got company again tomorrow. So I won't be going live tomorrow night. Maybe Friday, we'll see. But I thought I'd hop on here just quickly, say hello to everybody. Yeah, the fires are starting early. And people need to be more cautious when they're out and about. Oh my, especially if you're a smoker. You're not putting your cigarettes out correctly, and that's starting some fires. So, anyway, there we are. Hey, Kimmy. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, it's a little tad warm here in Prescott. It's not supposed to be 104, but it is. Yes, I'm still safe. The fires are pretty far away from me, these local ones. It's just the smoke, and it makes the sky look all orange and things. I think they've put the Cornville fire out, or it's under control, let's put it that way. So I don't know why you guys are so small. Your words are small here. What the heck? Maybe it's just me. Anyway, it's 100 in Colorado. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, we have enough people in here that I could do my little thing, my little Tibet. This is look at this beautiful thing I've had for years. I brought out the big one. I still love my little one, but this one, woo. Oh, I'm glad. Welcome. If you're new here, let me know you're new and let me know where y'all are from. As I said, I'm Prescott in Arizona. And welcome. Share the live. Tap the screen. Follow me if you feel so inclined to follow me. So welcome. Woo, are we already getting people in here that are not very nice? All of my lives here are free. I don't ever charge for these, okay? Don't ever charge. So we had to block somebody already. Yeah, I barely started and we've already got the trolls in here, so I had to block that one. So welcome everybody, welcome. I'm waiting for some of my moderators to come in. Let's clear the energy now that I've blocked that one person. It is a beautiful sound, huh? So I'm just going to come on for just a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on, okay? So everyone here is welcome as long as you come with respect. Not only respect for me, but my moderators that will be in the room. They're on their way. If you can't be respectful, there are other chat rooms. Maybe it will be better serve you, okay? I'm going to pull some collective cards for everybody right now, okay? Let me see if I've got my mods. Some of my mods popping in. Some of my mods. So my readings, as I said before, my readings are always free. I do not charge for these live readings. It's a way that I give back in service from, it's a gift from God. And so I do what I can do to do as many as I can. I know people have offered to be a moderator, and I currently have my limit, and so I can't add anyone else on here. But we're going to pull a collective card, and when I have an opening, yes, Kimmy, for sure, I will get you on as a moderator. So I am also going to be pulling some cards by age groups, okay? This was something that Spirit asked me to do so that everyone can get a card. So guys, if you are interested in also free readings on my Instagram is in my bio. Go follow me over there, all right? So my live readings on Instagram are free. My live Facebook on my business page are free. At some point on YouTube, when I get 1,000, I will be going live on YouTube, and all of these are always free. I look younger. Thank you. I'll take that. All right, let's do our collective for everybody, okay? Let's do our collective for everyone. Communication. This is an interesting card right now, guys. Let me flip the... Because Mercury is in retrograde. Mercury is the planet of communication. And so there's a lot of miscommunication going on right now. But we still have to find a way to speak our truth. Communication, our throat chakra radiates to the color blue. So if you're having trouble speaking your truth, don't worry about having to offend somebody. If you've got something important to say, you know that there's a tactful way of saying it. Okay? All right. Communication. Wear blue. Wear blue around your neck. Eat blue foods. Get blue stones. Drink blue fluids. And that will help. That's our first collective card. And now I'm going to pull a second collective card. So as a reminder, guys, that's right. I've got my No Spammy, the Pammy shirt on. In fact, hang on a minute. I am gonna ask, I'm just looking for some of my moderators. They will be popping in. So let's see what our second card is. Oh, I know. I forgot to invite. Oh, where's my little miss? My little miss. All right. Second card. Retreat. So we got the communication card, okay? But they're also saying it's okay to retreat and focus on yourself a little bit as well, okay? Maybe that's how, it says to block out distractions, spend quiet time alone so that you can focus on your priorities. Maybe by retreating and spending time for yourself, that'll help you with your communication. All right. Now, since we have 200 in the room, I am going to go ahead and go give readings by age groups so that everyone in the room will get a card. I do have all of the moderators. I'm at my limit, so I can't add any more moderators. So we'll just Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's amazing how cards seem to match our lives, right? They really does match. Okay. Just so you guys can see. No spammy the Pammy. Oh, what? Who do we got? Who do we got? A weep. You haven't been on in so long. Oh, hope all is well. Well, we've got a moderator in the house. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Guys, you have to be 18 in this room to get a reading, okay? So the card I'm pulling right now is for those of you that are 18 to 30. 18 to 30. This is your card, 18 to 30. Third chakra, solar plexus. That is in our gut area. That is our internal GPS. Intuition, pay attention. If you're having trouble zooming in on your intuition, do I really hear right? Wear some yellow, okay? Eat yellow foods, yellow candies, you know, get a yellow stone. But this is talking about your third chakra, solar plexus. You're highly intuitive, and it's time to trust that intuition. We are all born with it, okay? Like an inner compass, correct. Inner GPS, inner compass. All right, so that is your card for 18 to 30. 31 to 50. 31 to 50. This is your card. That's right. No spammy the Pammy. Everyone is welcome in here, unless they're going to be disrespectful, okay? This is a room to be kind, and it's also a safe room. Oh, look at that. Oh, thank you for the origami thing. Now, you guys know all of my lives are free. It's all by spirit guidance. You guys do not have to send any gifts, but, you know, when you do that, I'm learning to say thank you. That was so sweet. 31 to 50, it's adventure time. It is adventure time. Take the trip. Doesn't have to be far, but it's time for you to go on an adventure. On an adventure. Okay? Take the trip. Life is short. Go do it. Go do it. Okay? Also, before I forget, besides being 18 to get a reading in here, I don't do health questions. I don't do pregnancy or fertility questions. Futures, you know, they don't show me a lot of futures, guys. They just don't. Thank God, because we all have journeys that we have to walk. So, but yeah, don't ask me about health questions. Don't ask me about pregnancy or fertility. I won't answer those. All right, 51 to 70, and I'm in this group. 51 to 70, let's. 51 to 70. Gratitude. This is a good card for us. Gratitude. You know, when we are grateful for where we are in our lives, we're grateful for even the tough and painful lessons. When we have gratitude, we get more blessings. I've always said, gosh, that was a painful lesson, but I'm grateful for it because it just helped me to move on, helped me to grow, and helped me to learn. So, gratitude. More gratitude, even for the tough ones. Okay, 71 on up. I am learning to say thank you. Oh, that's right. That's a good one. I am learning to say thank you. That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. Okay. All right. So 71 on up. let's see, 71 on up. You have all the guidance you need. All of your loved ones are there for you. Your guides, your angels. All you have to do is ask for that guidance and it will be made available. You can ask for messages and guidance to come in many different ways. Most of the time when I'm asking for guidance, I ask for an in my face sign. An in my face sign. Okay? Now, for my mods that are in here, I want y'all to wave. What mods are in here? Wave to everybody. Because I want you guys to follow all my moderators. And of course, if you feel guided to follow me, that's a good thing too. Go ahead. All right. Where's my mods? Where's my mods? Why, thank you. Thank you. I love what I do. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys for following me. So there's a wee bit witchy. I know Polly was headed over. I'm looking for some more. Give a wave, give a wave. I meant my moderators, give a wave. These people don't want to go live with me. No, no, no. All right. Yeah, you guys are such, you guys have my back, each and every one of you. Let me do, hang on a minute. Okay. Looking to see who else I'm going to send this out to. Just looking through, guys, just looking. All of my readings are by spirit guidance. This is how it's going to be. If you want a card, give me your name and your age, and if spirit guides me to you, then that means you've given me permission. This is how I do it in my room. By giving me your name and your age, you have given me permission, okay? And you must be 18. And thank you guys for sharing out the live. It's kind of moving a little fast in here. That's okay. That's okay. I saw Samantha, who was 34. And if spirit shows up, guys, I'll bring spirit through. Samantha, who is 34. Samantha, who is 34. Samantha, be open. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I just pulled this card for somebody. So it looks like it's also happening for you. Be open. There's another moderator, Psychic Samantha. Guys, follow Psychic Samantha, please. Be open. Be open. Don't be so rigid. Take down some of your walls. Samantha, do you want to do, I don't know if I have my guest thing on. Do you want to be a guest? Sometimes that's better than doing joint lives. Let me know. I'm going to send you. So guys, Samantha, be open and don't be so rigid. Okay, let me see. I'm looking to see it. Do I have the button on that lets you ask? Okay, I can't. Do I have it on here? I don't even know if I pulled it up or not. Let me see. Let me look. See the admin settings. Well, I'm looking, sweetheart. Hang on a minute. I don't know. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to go, Samantha, in all caps, give me a quick message so I can click on your name. It's not giving me the option to send you an invite to go. It's not even giving me that option. I don't know if I did something. Um, can you send me a live request? I'll have to look to see why I don't have that option on. So send me an invite to go live with you, sweetheart, and we'll see what we can do together. Or you can request guest, but you know what? There's usually something that pops up here that allows. I don't have that option right now. Let's forget that person. I'm not going live with that person. So there we go.
Hi.
There. Oh, there we go. Crazy, crazy. I don't know where the option was to go guest. Did you see that on my page?
No, usually you have like a little thing at the bottom that says to join, but it wasn't there.
Well, I don't know. I'll have to go figure out what I did. So you guys, if you're not following Psychic Samantha, be sure you're following her. I adore her. I kind of feel like we have a family soul connection, her and I. I mean, there's a few people on here. So guys, what we're going to try to do, I know I love Samantha's hair. You did something to it, didn't you?
I cut off like it was right here.
I know it looks gorgeous, gorgeous. So, how do you want to do this? You've got some people you just popped on, so you've got some people popping onto your live, right?
So far I have 9. I just got on, but we can do. You were giving a message to Samantha 34, so you could finish with that, and I'll wait until you're done.
I finished with her actually. How interesting! And then here you are popping on for a live. So, can you guys hang on a minute? Because I might be getting a spirit. And so I want to see who this, ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Usually Samantha and I can tune in to this person together. Now, I'm not really good with names, guys. So I have Kathy. I'm seeing Kathy. Actually, I saw Sam. Could be short for Samantha. S-A-M, Kathy, Sam. I'm picking up the month of February. There's an older female here. She had problems
That's
with.
for me.
Is that for you? With
Yeah.
an older female with leg problems?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Her name was Kathy. Her birthday was in February.
No way. Oh my gosh. Okay. So she told me somebody has 3 kids. So I don't know if the 3 kids is her.
Her daughter.
Wow, that is for you, Sam. Oh my God, you guys. This is so incredible. Did this person or somebody on earth, she's showing me a cruise ship.
She always wanted to go on a cruise.
Oh, she always wanted to go on a cruise. And from what I understand from what she's showing me, she had health issues, but it was still a surprise when she left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, not expected. She's like, nobody could have been more surprised than her. She's like,
me or her.
Her. She's like, nobody could have been more surprised than her. Who is it?
When I was 17 years old, I went into a metaphysical shop, and Kathy was the owner. And Kathy was like, there's something about you. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about you. So I was like, you don't know me, right? And so I went in a few more times, and she was like, you're clairvoyant, aren't you? And I was like, yeah. And she gave me a job as a reader when I was 18. And I was really close to that family. And ironically, you're picking up on her because I was just over at her daughter's store, which they own the store together.
Wow. And guys, we're right in the middle of a reading, which I didn't know was going to be for Samantha. So everybody be patient. I saw you pop in and I'm like, okay, we haven't, gone live for a little while. And, you just don't know. You never know what's going to happen when somebody pops in. So did you just have a certain celebration? She's talking about a celebration. What's that about?
And I think it's like April is the yearly anniversary of her store.
Okay. So, did you guys have some kind of a celebration at the store? Did her daughter have a celebration?
Yeah, her daughter did.
Okay. Okay. And, she's talking about how the daughter wasn't expecting to like take over the whole thing, but she's doing
Nope.
fabulous she's like, tell her I am so proud of her for what she's doing. And in fact, what's interesting is she's talking about her daughter as being even more open. Her daughter's also psychic. And so her daughter, it's kind of like it was kind of not forced, well, kind of forced onto her when her mom took this journey. And she's doing very well. And she's like, oh my God, I'm doing this. And she's doing it very well. Very well.
Yeah, she is.
Did you get a particular oh, somebody got muted in here. I don't know. I think some of my other mods are in. Thank you. I don't remember what they said, but whatever. I've blocked a couple already. Okay, what is she? She's talking about a special crystal. Did you get a really special crystal from her at her shop?
Yeah, she gave me an amethyst stone.
Yeah. And it was something that was a really special, special stone. And that you still have that. You have that crystal.
Yeah, I do.
And that it still has her energy. Like,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. And like, she's also she talks to you. She
does.
Yeah.
I honestly, she's going through you because I've been kind of putting her on the silent mode because it's like, okay, Kathy, like I'm busy right now.
Right.
But because I was at the store, that's why she's like, all right, then you don't want to talk to me. I'm going to talk to her. And I'm like, all right.
No, she's popping in. I mean, I think the message is more for the daughter because it's tough. It's tough to run a business when you don't have your partner with you. And has she gotten some more help in the store?
She just hired a young girl.
Her mom is saying she got help. So
yeah,
that's going to help her. Because she's putting in too many hours. She's putting in too many hours.
Oh yeah, Rita is like a really bad workaholic, and she didn't have anyone help her for a really long time. When COVID hit, she was by herself there for a period of time.
Right.
And then just recently in the last like 4 or 5 months, she hired Michaela, and Michaela is a really good employee.
Okay. And it's like she's saying that she was helping with the choice.
Yeah.
The store. So that's perfect. It's like I had a hand in.
She was helping with the choice of what?
Of the new employee. She had a hand in that.
Because I helped with the choice of giving it to Rita.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
I gave her the last reading of the decision of who was going to take over.
Okay. I guess the two of you were working together then. Duh. That's pretty cool.
She told me when I started reading at her store that I was the first reader. As young as I was, like, she believed in me, and she said that I was the first reader to ever read her, give her validation, and give her goosebumps. So she really mothered me and like wanted me to be there and threw me to the wolves and was like, you have to do this. Like, this is your calling. This is your purpose.
Right.
And so because I got that like nudge, because I would just read for my family, it was just like a family thing.
Right.
She nudged me in the direction when I was 18, and now I'm close to 40. So it's like I've been doing it for quite a while.
Right.
And because of her, like, I'll never forget that she was kind of like that door.
It was that synchronicity because she's talking about you stepped in at the time that you were supposed to have stepped in. I mean, she's saying something through synchronicity that you even went to her store. Something about
Yeah.
synchronicity took you there. Oops, something special.
That's
Okay.
my dog running around.
Oh, okay. I don't know why she keeps showing me watermelon. Watermelon. I
Oh my God. She said at her funeral there better be watermelon.
No way. Oh my gosh. I was like, really? You want me to say the word watermelon? And she goes, yeah, I want you to say the word watermelon. Okay. You know how we do it. We give what we hear. Um, your gifts, she says, are priceless. Are priceless. And that there are still moments, she said, that you question yourself.
Oh yeah. Every
And
day.
she, it's one of those things like, hey, I took you in, you were young, I believed in you. Why do you not believe in yourself at times? So she's kind of coming down a little bit with the hammer, like,
It makes sense. I recently went through some chaotic bullshit like over the weekend and just like some drama, and it kind of made me wonder like why I even put myself out there to like make friends, or why, because like there's always some type of misunderstanding towards my
mhm,
schedule or what I have going on, because I'm very busy, and I always try to make time for people that I care
right,
about. And she always knew that I had that time conflict, but when it came down to like my connection with her, she was very much mother energy to me. Like she cared a lot about what I was doing, and there was a lot of times when I'm like, our first encounter when she was like, all right, the other reader left, you're the reader today. And I was like, wait, what's
yep,
happening?
yep.
Like, she's like, if you
She
don't do it now, you're never going to do it.
she believed in you from day one, she said. And so that's another thing that she wanted to come through and just say, get it together, girl, because there is another level that's coming.
Right.
And we
I'm
think,
scared of that level. I've been feeling it.
and
So
she
the
doesn't.
abrupt death.
I love you
So
guys
let me tell
too.
you, she had diabetes and her legs were giving out.
Ah, that's why
And
she
you
was
said
showing
the
me the
legs.
legs right away. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe this. I mean, as soon as you came on, the spirits showed up, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And so, I love it when this happens, though, between, us readers, because we don't plan on it. We always want to
Yeah.
give to everybody else.
We
So,
always want to help everyone.
right. So, is there somebody, has her daughter not taken a vacation yet?
Her trip to Scotland got canceled because of COVID.
Okay. She's wanting her to get back on the wagon and take the trip. Um,
She's trying to, now that she has Michaela, she's actually planning another trip in the next couple months.
okay.
So she's taken like weekends away and stuff, but it's not an actual
Yeah.
like
No,
vacation.
this
She was
is,
supposed to go to Scotland.
yeah, right. This is a big vacation that she wants her to follow up on and do it. Okay.
Her
So,
next one, she's planning to go to Greece.
okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if she's got anything else.
And when you said that she died under surprise, that's
Yeah.
true, because she went to the hospital because she didn't feel good and she ended up dying of a heart attack suddenly.
Wow. Yeah, it was like she had health issues, but it was not expected. It was a
Yeah.
surprise and a
No,
shock.
it,
Like I
it was
said, she
totally a
said
surprise.
it was a big surprise to me. But she's actually doing a lot of guidance work right now from the other side, which makes a whole lot of sense. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because she still considers herself your mentor. She's like, I'm still her
Oh,
mentor.
yeah.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else. She's asking me, did you read the book? What book is she talking about?
Her potion book.
She's saying, ask her, did she read my book? I have a feeling the answer is no.
No, I have, but not the whole thing,
Okay.
because it's secret. It's like it's family recipes, and I'm very respectful towards it. So I haven't like I've been at the shop numerous times, and I just, I have permission to look at it, but I just don't want to, because I don't want to be invasive towards Rita.
But,
So
she brought it up for a reason. So, she's like, she didn't say you didn't. She just said, ask her, did she read the book? So she doesn't want you to hold back on that. She really wants you to, yeah, she wants you to do that. Okay. So, was pink, whose favorite color is pink?
hers,
Okay.
she would always do her nails like this pearl pink. And she always thought pink was beautiful. So she was always like, I'm going to get my nails pink, or we should do something pink.
Right.
And she dyed her hair pink one time.
Yep, that's her. Okay. That's just another way for her to say hello. So, she's saying, so when the next time I knock on the door, answer it. So
Oh, God.
you've been putting her off, and she's like, so that's why she had to show up through me. So next time she knocks on the door, answer it. Don't make her.
Yeah, I've been worried about my mom, so I've definitely been pushing some spirits away because I had to deal with some other stuff. So that's probably why she's coming at you, because she's like, no, I want her to know it's going to be okay.
Absolutely. She's right there with you. It's all good. It's all good. Okay,
Right.
so now let's see if, is there someone in your room that you feel connected to? I mean, she's still going to hang out here. I can feel it. But is there someone in your room you feel connected to? Thank you guys for being patient. This was obviously important between Samantha and I. When I saw the name Sam, I'm like, really, really? So mods, make sure that you guys wave. Of course, she's in one of my mods is Sam, and she's doing her live. So let's pick somebody in your.
I'm seeing who has spirit with them right now.
Okay.
Monica, your dad's not around you just yet. Be patient. Music is my life. I'm not feeling your daughter right now. Be patient. I want to go with
Katie. I was trying to add you as a moderator, but I'm at my limit, so I'm sorry, sweetheart. Thank you for helping in the room. Yeah, it was wonderful. Samantha and I, we're on a connection.
right. We probably shared a life in the past.
I bet we did.
Okay, I am picking up on somebody. So this is hold on. I outforce Leaner. I need your first name and I need your age. And the username is I outforce Leonard. And I need you to be all in caps. I need your first name and I need your age. Celine, and she's 22.
Okay.
I'm not like, the mediumship there is kind of vague. It's more of a spirit message of you're at a crossroads and you really need to start thinking and focusing on self. It's not a spirit connected. It's more of an energy around you of, hey, things aren't working out because it's not supposed to be in that direction. The direction is self. Like choosing self. Do you have a card for her? Do you want to pull a card for her? I don't feel spirit with her, but I was drawn to her.
Oh, I'm having an unstable connection, guys, so we'll just do the best we can, okay? I was hearing the words trust for her.
We can hear you.
Huh?
We can hear you.
Okay. Trust was the word that I wanted her to have. Clarity. Clarity. She needs a little bit of clarity in her life, and I think she just needs to spend some time to herself, and she'll get that clarity. Asking for that guidance.
Right.
Picking up that she really does need to start
crying.
Journaling.
I'm totally getting that she's an emotional empath and she's sensitive to energy. This causes her to be overwhelmed. And she doesn't know what to do with that energy. So that makes sense with your clarity card, 100%.
Okay. That works. Yeah, it's about trusting herself a lot more. and give herself some credit. Like people say, well, I don't trust myself. She needs to give herself a little more credit. Okay?
Exactly.
Okay.
Now it's your side.
Let's see. Yeah, you guys, I got my no spammy the Pammy shirt on. So guys, please try not to spam. We always go by spirit guidance in these readings anyway. So, you know, spamming over and over again isn't really going to get you a reading. And thank you for the compliment. You guys are good. Thank you. We work well together. All right, let's see. I'm trying to see.
She said thank you.
You're welcome. Edgar, I'm picking up. Okay, I think I might have another spirit, so hang on a minute. Okay, so this is what I've got, guys. You have to take everything, okay? And we'll see if Samantha kind of tunes in as well. I got the name Edgar, and I'm not good with names. I'll be the first to admit Edgar. Then I heard the name Sissy. Two siblings. I'm being shown a boat. Someone worked in construction. There is an older male that has passed. It's an older male. I'm picking up construction, a boat. I'm being shown a train, like either he worked on a train or worked on a railroad or had something to do with trains, and that he had a heart attack. So Edgar, Sissy, two siblings. What's interesting is I almost feel like Edgar and Sissy are these two siblings. I don't know what that's about. But definitely being shown a boat, construction, a train, and he passed from the heart. Very happy person. Very happy man, actually, in his life.
Yeah, what's coming to me is they may have called him Eddie sometimes.
Okay. Hope-Official. My grandma's nickname is Sissy. My uncle's work on the railroad and one in construction. Ed is their grand. Hope-Official, can you let us know that you are 18? I do believe that it's for you, Hope, but we want to know that you are 18, please. And we want you to use all capital letters. She's 20. Okay, gotcha. All right. So yeah, she's taken everything. Thank you guys. We do make a good team. Okay, let's see what you've got, Samantha.
So the message is for Sissy. And what I'm getting off of it is this Edgar Eddie person wants her to know that her health is going to be okay, that she's going to make it through. I'm getting some type of a connection towards the health.
Okay. So yeah, Hope, you've taken everything. Okay. So is Sissy, Hope, Sissy is still on Earth, correct? We're kind of moving fast here, guys. So the only person to give me caps is Hope. It's a little bit hard. Yeah, she has pancreatic cancer.
Okay. Thought so. It felt like a heavy.
She has so many around her right now. And actually, I'm also picking up that she knows they're around her. She can feel them around her. Does that make sense, Hope? Don't know if she's in treatment right now. I don't know. We'll see what Samantha.
Sorry, my dogs are crazy. I had to tell my son to put them away.
Yeah, she talked to them when she was in the hospital last week. Okay, that's a confirmation. Your peeps have been talking to her. So thank you for that validation. She's really, really worried, and they want her to stop being so worried. Hey, Speak Your Mind, the podcast. Hi, my moderator friend. So let some of the worry go is what I'm hearing. Let some of that worry go. See what
I'm feeling Sissy's pain, and she's worried that she's going to die because she doesn't want to leave behind children, grandchildren. There's like this huge worry and concern. I don't know if the doctors are at a standstill, but there's something on, like, they're waiting for labs. They're waiting for something so that they can progress her treatment. So right now it's like they're saying she needs to be a little bit patient because something is going to happen to give her more of an extension of life.
Yeah, she has so many very young grandchildren. Yes, yes. So yeah, they're worry kind of just makes things worse. Okay, so they're coming through and they're saying just calm down. She can't get chemo, but she's very impatient. Okay, slow down, calm down. Not so much worry here. Tell her that they have her back. She already knows that. That's what they were talking about in the hospital. But it's just another validation. They have her back. Let's see if there's anything else. It's so interesting. I'm not usually good with names, but the names have popped through. So I'm hearing 3 months, that there might be something that helps her. Like there's tests, and like you said, Samantha, I don't know exactly what the 3 months were. Was she diagnosed 3 months ago, Hope? It's moving pretty fast, but she's given us all caps, so it's a good thing. Just about? Okay. Okay. So these things take time. These things take time, and sometimes they can be so impatient that it just gets herself, she's getting herself riled up, is what I'm hearing. So, yeah, at the end of March. Okay. Okay. Let's see if Samantha's got anything for.
I don't know who. I feel like some of this family comes from. I think it's her in general. I think it's Sissy, but I'm seeing like a lot of prayer, a lot of faith, a lot of like that, like, you know what? I am scared, but everything's going to be fine. What I'm being referenced to is the angels that she has called upon, like the healing that she has asked for, like it's coming. But when she is overwhelmed or stressed or overthinking it, she slows down the healing process. So she needs to kind of be in her positive self that she knows well. I think that she's a constant worrier by heart. Like she's always been a worrier. And the spirits are telling me like, hey, you know that you're going to be okay.
Yeah, the worry. I definitely picked up the worry. So, have her do some nice deep breathing. Yes, she has. Okay. Yep. There's that. That's validation for you, Samantha. I don't know if she's a real religious person, but they're showing me her reading a book. There's another moderator. There's Miss Melissa Rose Medium. Welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome. So, is she a very religious person? Because I'm being shown a book for her to read the book, whatever that is. Hope. She's into crystals and spiritual stuff, but not real religion. And I don't know what the book is. They're talking about the book.
Yeah.
She's going to know what the book is. She really is going to know what the book is. Sometimes
I think spiritualism is her religion. It seems like she's very motivated to a greater cause, like positivity and knowing that everything's okay.
Right, right. So she'll know what the book is, but tell her that they're talking about reading the book. So if there's one that she's been thinking about reading, that would be definitely keep that. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, definitely. If there's something that she's been wanting to read, they are talking about. It's a good time to read that book. And she knows what it is, or she's gonna know what it is. Um, and she does. She's truly the heart of your whole family. I can feel that, sweetheart. I can feel that. Um, she's she's a very she's very open-minded. I got this about, I'm going to put things off to the universe. I'm going to trust. And all of a sudden she's kind of stopped a little bit of that just because of the worry. So they want her to get back into that, trusting the universe, knowing that all is as it's meant to be. Sometimes when we go through some things like that, our own spirituality, because I had it happen to me, I kind of stopped a little bit like, oh, and I forgot my spiritual journey. Not that she's forgetting, just a reminder. Yes, I keep trying to tell her, yes, keep telling her that. Just get back into that positive thought process of, yes, trusting the universe. We'll see. Do you have anything more for her, Samantha?
Yeah, I want her to know that it's going to be okay too, because this has worried her and she's scared for her. Is this her grandma?
I believe, is this your grandma, Hope? Let's see. It's going pretty fast, but I've been able to catch. Yes, yes, okay. And so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to if technology lets me, sometimes it's a problem. I'm going to, with your permission, Samantha, can I upload this onto my YouTube?
Totally.
Okay, so then it'll be uploaded to my YouTube so that you have some reference to go back. That's for the other person that got the reading. That was you, Samantha. Oh my God. Anyway, okay, so it'll be up on YouTube for any of your family that want to go and watch it. If you want to listen to it, if you want her to go and watch. But there's a lot of love, and she's got a love left in her. A lot of love left in her is what I'm hearing. Okay. How about you? Any final thoughts?
I think that she's very sad. Ed is very satisfied with what we said, because his family has been kind of really stressed out. So he wants them to know that everything's okay.
Okay. Okay. Well, Hope, yes, she said I needed that. So you are so welcome, sweetheart. And, I can tell that the family is so dependent on her. And, there is a lot of stress. But Edgar's the one that showed up to say, chill. All right, sweetie. Thank you for yeah. Whew. Now, let's see if you have anyone on your side that you connect with.
I do.
Okay.
I do. So as you were helping her, I kind of vaguely read this woman's she asked a question, and I started laughing because her grandma was like, yeah, I'm here, and I don't really like what she's doing with her hair these days. So I want to figure out why the hell this lady said that. Where are you? This is Kaylin and Bug 16. I just need to know your real name, and I need to know your age.
Thank you guys for being patient. All the readings are always done by Spirit Guidance, and Samantha and I are working together here. So welcome, everybody. Welcome.
She's Leanna, and she's 42. I started dyeing my hair pink. Yes, your grandma chimed in, and she's like, yes, I'm here, but I don't really like what's going on with your hair.
This woman is a very old-fashioned person. In fact, Ask her if this grandma or whoever wore a lot of aprons. There's a bright colored apron that this woman showed up. She's waving her hands like she did that a lot, like she would get riled up with things.
She says she's currently on her daughter's account, but her daughter also has some crazy hair.
Okay.
Pam's asking about some type of an apron, so I want Leanna to respond all in caps. This is your gram. She's a very saucy woman. She tells it how it is, and she does not hold back.
Yep. Yep. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for following, both of us, actually.
She said yes.
Okay, because there's like, ask her about the spoon. There's something about a spoon. Like she'd be in the kitchen and she'd be riled up cooking. Somebody would do something and it was a big spoon. Looks like it's a wooden spoon.
Like talking with a spoon or something, right? Like
right. Yeah.
Yes, she was called. Yes, she was. We called her Jumpy. I don't know if she's talking about the spoon or her attitude, but I'm wondering if it was the grandma's way of just being like, I don't care how you feel, I'm going to tell you. Right. But Pam wants to know about this spoon and also this apron. So we were wanting to know what this was about. Was she a cook? Like, what did she cook a lot? Because it seems like her comfort was feeding others. Her comfort was being in the kitchen. Her comfort was bringing family together.
Yes. Yes. And it's a bright looking apron. She was in the kitchen a lot. So we'll see about the spoon.
Before she got ill, yes. So she said yes, she was. Okay. I'm seeing that kitchen area was her go-to, just like when you're sad you eat, when you're happy you eat, like there's always something. And she said yes, she was cooking.
Okay.
When she fell ill, I'm saying that's what depressed her. She wanted to cook still and she couldn't.
Right. But the spoon has some significance as trying to get her point across. And I don't know if she's shaking the spoon. She's doing that with her spoon. So, okay.
Let's wait for her validation for you for the spoon. I took care of her till she passed.
Aw, bless her.
Pam wants to know what the spoon is because she keeps showing Pam a spoon. She says she doesn't really remember a spoon, but like the cooking is validation of spoon.
Okay. All right. I don't know, it's like she would talk and like she's cooking and talking and she's got the spoon. So that might just be part of her personality while she's cooking. Welcome, Papa Polly. I'm wearing your shirt. Now with this, I have the Let Go card. So this is a message about something that needs to be let go and move on. I don't know what this is about. And some of you all may be getting postcards from this as well. Somebody was just talking about somebody waving a spoon. Maybe postcards for you guys. So something that they want her to let go of. Release the desire to control this situation and leave it up to God's infinite wisdom to resolve everything beautifully. Now, when we're co-live, can they see both of us?
They can see us, but I can't see your comments and you can't see mine.
Okay, but she can see. Okay.
Whatever she said, yes. She said to your card, she said, yes, I feel like it was my fault when she passed.
Oh, okay. Nope. No.
She's referencing that she didn't even want anyone to take care of her, that she felt like a burden and she didn't like feeling that way, that you helped as much as you could to the best of your knowledge and capability.
Right.
She's also referencing that you are the one who stood by when everybody else in the family just kind of moved on with life. They put her on hospice care, and I had to give her medication. And along with that, I felt like it was her fault, but it was not your fault.
And she was the matriarch. She was the glue. She was the one in charge. She was the boss. And so having to deal with this, it kind of like broke, she tells me it broke her spirit, because this is not her life, and that's not how she wanted her life to be. But she is telling me that she did go peacefully, however.
Right. Now, I'm getting the feeling, and this is kind of coming on, she's showing me references to your childhood and being around her. She says you are stubborn, and she also is saying that you put a lot of your energy and effort into other people. Like, you take care of other people, or you're always worried about other people. And she's wanting to know, when are you going to worry about yourself? Like, when are you going to take care of the things that you keep putting on hold? Because that's her main concern in your life right now, is you shouldn't be on hold. So she says that, you know, with the changing of the hair, and I don't know if you got a tattoo. She's showing me a tattoo or tattoos. She's referencing it as like, this is your teenage years. Like, this is when you're acting out in some part of your life.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm going to pull, I haven't done this for a while. I'm going to pull something from my Heart Rock Oracle cards. Let's just see, you know, the Let Go
said,
card.
yes, I have a few.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pull those cards. She's validating it.
Okay.
She said she stayed right by her side till she left. And she said, yes, I do have a few of them, because your grandma is like, I don't really care for that crap, like the tattoos and the color hair and stuff like that. But like, it's almost like she knows where you're coming from with all of that.
So, you know, it's interesting. I got the motivation card for her. Okay. And it says, you are being given support to follow your dreams. Now, the back of the card says, you know, that what I just said, your dreams, but they gave me your dreams as in all caps in my mind. So you're to follow your dream, not what someone else wants you to do. Okay?
Right.
Listen to your own heart and follow that.
She's saying that her grandma did hate the tattoos.
Of course. Of course.
Hey, Shelly.
And welcome to all the mods that popped in. I love all you mods. Mods, give a wave so that everyone knows that my mods are in here, and I want everyone to follow my mods. And of course, Samantha is one of my moderators as well. I just love it now that we can go co-lives here in America. They did it in Canada for a while. And I don't, there are some waves going on. You guys follow them, and thank you guys for following me and Samantha. We try to go live every once in a while. Last time we tried, boy, Mercury retrograde. Having none of it.
Not only that, but then someone reported you.
And I got the B word. That got turned around the next day. So, you know, it is what it is. We try to help as much as we can. We love helping people. And, you know, that's why we come on here. That's why we do this work. And it's not even work for us. This is our passion. That's how.
Call your dad and tell him I'm working. He's called me a few times.
Oh.
Now it's your turn, your site's turn.
So I'll be on for probably another 10 or 15 minutes, guys, just because my dog is looking at me like, hello. So let's see, guys.
Says thank you.
Okay, interesting. Lux. Interesting name. Lux 22. Do you want a card? Lux 22. Would you like a card? We'll see what happens here. Lux 22. Can you give me a yes if you are interested? It's a very interesting name. Yes, please. Okay, we got it. You should change your. Why do you call yourself loser guy? What's up with that?
You know, some of these people have really unique names. I had someone that I was giving a message to, and like when I would call out his name, it said like your butt smells. So that was kind of just, I was like, can we call you something else like Jeff or Ted or something?
Well, loser
But it
guy,
was
and I'm gonna call you Lux because when I saw that name Lux and he's 22, it was really interesting. So I'm gonna pull a card and we'll see what Samantha gets. You're pretty smart. Look at that. You know, it's interesting that I would pull a wisdom card for someone who's 22.
He's an old soul.
Because sometimes that's reserved for older people. But yeah, you've been through some interesting, trying times in your life being 22 and whatever. There's been some things that have happened in your life. So you've come along and you've earned that right. You are an old soul, okay? I don't know if you're in the spiritual the spiritual world, if you work with spirit at all, but I feel that around you. I don't know what that is exactly. Let's see.
What's his real name?
Lux, Lux, 22.
And 22.
So does that make sense to you right now, Lux? You've been through a lot in your short life. That's what I'm picking up. I am definitely into spirituality, okay? I
think he's also a person who calls it how he sees it, and he doesn't care whose feelings he hurt. He's very cautious with who he has around him because he wasted so much time with lower vibrational people that he's like no longer wanting it. So he's searching for better and bigger, and he wants to like put an imprint in this world. I'm hearing music, so I'm wondering if he listens to music while he does stuff, or there's a lot of music around him.
Interesting. I went ahead and pulled another card, and it's the media card. You can reach more people by working with video, audio, print, and online media. So this music is definitely. So is music, and are you involved with music? Let's see what we have to say.
I think it's like an outlet, or like listening to it, jamming out to get in a zone. Like I feel like it's a personal thing.
Right. And if you want, Lux, you can talk to us in all caps. I'm trying to see, I think I forgot to tell you to talk in all caps. I would love to find success in the music industry, okay? Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. Duh. I think that's a big possibility for you. I think there's going to be people put in your place that's going to assist you.
Jupiter and Saturn in retrograde coming up is a lot of success. Right now is the hard time of people purging and eliminating like lower vibrational energies, like certain friendships that are not good for you, or certain family members that are standing in your way, and even facing yourself to get yourself more motivated and push forward. I think that he has amazing ideas, but he's keeping them to himself. Like he's like not ready to share. Like there's like a project that he's like, I'm gonna do this. You gotta do it. You hear
that, Lux? You gotta do it. And I feel a lot of lightness around you and a lot of success. That does confirm that he's an old soul, really. I mean, he says, wow, you guys are spot on. You know, I wasn't tuned into the name loser. I was tuned into the name Lux underneath that. And so it was like, I didn't pull your name because it said loser. Okay. So, but
it's kind of why his name feels like it's because he thinks TikTok is a joke, but now he's actually utilizing it as some of his outlet and stuff. So I think he developed it and he's like, loser, but now he's like, okay, I'm getting in the swing of it. I like it.
Finding motivation has been difficult with everything I've been through. Like I said, Lux, in your short lifetime, you've been through a lot. And so you earn the right um, to, to be, you call yourself a wise one. You've earned that right. You are very, very wise, okay? And more is coming, but you know what? You've not given up. You're not going to give up. And I, for one, I'm looking forward to seeing what your success is because I see it. Anything else from you,
It's
Samantha?
going to be, yeah, it's going to be very fulfilling if he would stop. And it's kind of the message you gave for me earlier, like believe in yourself. Like don't doubt what you already know can be great.
Correct. Correct. That works pretty good. Everything seemed to resonate. So I just love it how spirit, that's how it works, guys. We're guided. Thank you so much. This means a lot. You are very welcome. We love what we do, and spirit is always in charge as to who gets the okay. Spirit's always telling us where, who to go to. Now, if you, I have time for one more. If you want to pick somebody on your side, Samantha.
Okay.
I'm proud of myself. Usually I stop at an hour just because it's been a long day and, we'll go with one more person. Thank you guys for the gifts. You guys know I do have to start learning to say thank you more because we love what we do. We love giving back in service.
Right. So one person kept sticking out to me and I wanted to bring them forward. I wish I could get everybody, honestly, but like with the limited time and stuff like this person stood out to me and I need to find her message. Let me go back down because I think I passed it.
I love you back. I love you too.
Let me see. I'm working, Bella.
No.
I'm working, Bella. I cannot find her comment now, but she had asked for her mother, and I felt that her mother wants to give her peace. I think it's like me, Shell, but if there is a me, Shell, that's the username. It said me and then Shell. I need you to come to me with all caps. I want to see Michelle 626, all caps. You asked about your mother. She's here. I just saw her.
Is there an S name connected to her at all? S is in Sam.
Yeah, because her username is me and then underscore Shell. So I think the Shell. So I don't know if she's called Shell or Shelly or something like that.
Is there
I'm wondering if that's
S
it.
also there? I'm wondering if there's not another S in regards to her mom, but I definitely picked up an S. Okay.
She said her daughter's name is Sam.
Wow, no way. Okay, there's the other
All
S.
these Sams.
What a night with that. What a night. Okay. That confirms the other. I just want to make sure that we both got her.
And her name is Stephanie Michelle.
No way. Okay. All right.
So I think she said she wants to know. I don't know. Let me go back. No, I get signs, but not sure from who. She doesn't really know who's been giving her signs. I'm getting female, and it's like mother energy.
Yes, for sure. Did she? All right. I'm being shown two birds together. Two birds together.
I'm getting that is her and her mother. It's like a metaphor, like a representation, like two white doves.
I was definitely being shown two birds from her mom.
Thank you for all the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. It's my ex's mom in June. June 13th. Her ex's mom, June 13th, was her 6-year anniversary.
Wow. Okay. Because I was picking up, I was picking up two birds. If she hasn't seen two birds that are real significant together, pay attention to that because that's significant. And I'm also picking up number 2, and that would be 2 or February. I don't know if there's a connection.
But Dad. So what I'm getting off of it is that she wants to tell you thank you because you put up with a lot from her child. And she said you were a good person to her, and she's saying something like she wasn't fair to you for a minute, or there was some type of hostility. It wasn't like bad hostility. It was like there was miscommunication, or there was a little bit of weird energy. And she wants to apologize for that because she's saying, I should have given you more of a chance because you were a good person.
Okay. And some of you guys are getting postcards from this, so just say thank you from your loved ones. Can she connect to the number 2 or February?
I'm waiting for her response.
Okay.
She wasn't, but I stayed. I don't know what you mean by that. I am working. Can you come back in 7 business days? Thank you. She said her daughter Sam was born in February.
Okay. She's coming back around to talk about the 2 birds again. So pay attention to that. I think you're right, Samantha. I think it is her and the bird, her and the 2 of them together. I think that's the 2 birds, like you said.
She said her mom-in-law was not nice, but I stayed. Her mom-in-law is the one saying she's sorry. The 2 birds represents her own mother and her, where there's like a bonded or like a relationship, like peace, love, and light.
Yes.
This spirit is representing we could have had that, but I didn't allow it.
Okay.
Because she's telling me I was very unfair to her, and she's a good mother, and she was a good wife. She was good to my son. She's a good mom to my grandkids. And she's saying we could have had a good relationship, that it wasn't her. It wasn't Stephanie. It was her own problem. She grew up with abuse. She grew up with pain. She grew up with grief. And she said because Stephanie is a good soul, she just took it out on her. And she says, I am truly sorry for that. I could have been a better mother-in-law. And I don't know if she got called like suegra or what, but it's like mother-in-law. I could have been better to you.
I'm also being shown daisies. White, looks like white daisies. I don't know how that connects, but I'm giving it.
She says, thank you so much for that message. Stephanie, Pam wants to know what the significance of white daisies is. And she says she doesn't really know what that is. If you look at the representation of daisy, they're a spring flower. So it means that a person usually loves to be in the spring weather, or they love the blooming sensation, or like that new beginning of life. I think that it took a lot for her to leave her marriage. It took a lot for her to walk away. And honestly, anything from Sam's dad, because he passed away last year. Maybe the daisies represent her daughter and him, like her birthday's the beginning of spring. The daisies.
That could be.
It could be that.
I believe it's somebody's favorite flower. That's what I'm getting, but just hold on to it because there may be some meaning. It may be validated with somebody else in the family. Okay. That could also represent somebody had a huge garden, but I definitely saw the bouquet of the white daisies. Okay.
So I'm definitely seeing that the dad of Sam, he comes in and chimes in a lot. You were definitely the love of his life. He really loved you. And his love was different. I think because of the way that his mom was and her energy was so strong. I feel like he only showed love on his terms, but he loved you more than he ever loved anyone. It's just he put you guys in this weird toxic cycle, and he always made you feel like nothing was ever good enough. That had a lot to do with the way he was raised, like everything that came into it. And he has been chiming in, but he's been staying away from his mom for some reason.
You know, it's like
he's been kind of coming forward.
He should have spoke up. He says, I should have spoke up more, but I didn't. I just kept my mouth shut. You know, I think he was trying to keep the peace, but he's saying now, had I spoke up more, things wouldn't have gotten how they were, however that means to her.
She says, wow, okay. And then she puts the cry face. And another thing that I'm getting off of him is he wants to let you know that he's glad that you're Sam's mom, because he says you tell her like it is. You don't sugarcoat. You're very blunt with her, and she needs to know the reality. He's also referencing like a graduation of some sort. Like he hasn't been there. He can't be there. Like there's something that he's kind of like, I'm devastated that I couldn't be there through like her progression in life. But he wants her to know that he's very happy with the way that she is with being a student, or if she is a student, but he's showing me school. Right. And he wants her to know that he is very much proud.
I was just having an unstable.
What are you getting, Pam?
But I don't think I'm picking up anything. Although I wrote down the word Tom. I don't know if she has a Tom in the family or a T name. I keep seeing Tom.
She said Sam just had her second son. That means, you know, the progression, and like that makes sense.
It does. It does. Okay.
Yeah, she said nothing to Tom, but I can hear that this man is saying Tom is someone who's being impatient in your room because he really wants to talk to someone. So you could go ahead and download that message, and I'll finish this up if you want. Because someone's going to pop up in your side with Tom for sure.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, someone said Tom is my great-grandfather.
Is that part of her?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Because the man was talking to me and he was like, whoa, 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 this guy's like jumping in line. Like, what's happening?
Okay.
You can go ahead and you can start with the Tom one.
I'm picking up Tom and music. Tom and music. My dad's best friend we considered an uncle is Tom. Let me see what other information I can get, okay? This guy was, I'm hearing the words honky tonk. Honky tonk. So that always tells me country western, music. I'm picking up the month of March. And two women. I don't know what that means exactly. Could very well be a woman, a womanizer. I don't know. Usually he'll say two sisters, or he say two women. So the name Tom, he's surrounded by music, honky tonk. So he could have been a musician. The month of March, two women. He struggled with breathing. Tom was my cousin who passed, and yes, he loved country music.
This person for Tom, their birthday was March, and it was the grandmother's birthday of the grandfather who passed.
Wow. Okay, so we have a piggyback situation going.
And that Michelle girl said that Eddie's middle name was Thomas.
Okay. All right, that's definitely for her. And then, so Jackie, Tom was my cousin who passed, and yes, he loved country music. So, can you connect to the month of March? March or the number 3 seems to be important. And 2 women. I don't know if that means he died of thyroid cancer. Okay. I don't know if that means he ended up with 2 marriages, or there were 2 women very, very close to him. Jackie, this probably is for you.
Plaid chick too, because she's confirming what you're saying.
Okay. We have a piggyback situation going then. We'll see if Samantha can pick up. I'm hearing that whatever was going on with him, he lingered. He did linger. He's going back talking about having something about trouble breathing. And I do believe it had something to do with the lungs, but he said he lingered on. He lingered on. So people were worried about him suffering. Although it was a struggle for him, he did pass peacefully, he's telling me. He did go and cross over peacefully. I don't know why he's saying this. He's saying, I landed softly. I don't know what that means.
I have a few people. So this girl, Tanya, she came in and she said, my dad passed of a heart attack. He loved country music. He was married and had a fiance. He also had COPD.
Okay. There you go. Okay. So it looks like, okay,
ooh, there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of people in here. Nikki, all right, Kelsey, guys, we're just going to finish this up because there's so many of you that are piggybacking. So we're just going to finish this up. But he wanted everyone to know, yes, and he's appreciative that you guys stuck, like you were right there. You were right there with him towards the very, very end. Even though he said he was a stinker sometimes. Okay?
Yeah, I'm getting that this Tom was like, I'm still the life of the party, though.
Yep. Like I said, when he said honky tonk, that is about country western, but, honky tonk, he did, he's talking about whiskey, and he was so hard-headed. I'll bet you. He's talking about whiskey, Jackie. He was close to me and his mom. Okay, there you go. Everybody's getting their own validation, but he's also showing me a shot of whiskey. I don't know if that was his preferred drink, if he was a drinker, but he's showing me a shot of whiskey. How interesting. We both have people on both sides in our lives that are piggybacking.
Have Tom that was a womanizer that liked country music, and I feel like that's why that Tom energy came in so strong, because there was multiple.
His favorite. Okay, I have a validation. That was his favorite. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. He said even towards the end, he had his shot of whiskey. He did.
This girl on this side said he was Irish and drank a lot of Irish whiskey.
Okay. So several of you are piggybacking with this, and I think it's very, very...
Well, there's like 4 Toms in here, and it's really hard to decipher who's who because they're all kind of same A-type personality and talking over one another.
On your side, you mean spirit, you mean? Okay.
The Toms that are talking to you, they're being polite and taking their time talking to you, but they're all talking all at once over here.
Well, guys, that it's just the way it is. We can only do so much here, okay? So thank you guys for validating that. Yeah, he said, I still took a shot. I mean, that's what we do, so he didn't stop his shot of whiskey. And I want to say thank you to moderators. You guys are really having our backs and taking care of us and protecting us. Let me see if there's anything else. Somebody still has his records. He's talking about the old-fashioned albums, the record albums. He's talking about somebody still has those. The old record albums. Just waiting because the room is going fast even still. So I don't know who can validate on your side. Your mom has one.
I haven't gotten a validation yet.
Okay, your mom has one. Okay, gotcha.
She said my mom still does. I wonder if this is the same person going back and forth. What's the username?
Nikki Lucas.
Okay, mine's Miss Kelly.
Okay,
she says her mom still has records, and that's so piggyback.
Her mom does too. So you both got some validation here, or validated that. Thank you. Let me see if I can come up with any. And Jackie says his mom does. Okay. All right.
We're getting off now.
Yeah, we're getting ready to end. This will be the last reading for us tonight. This is pretty good for me, an hour and a half. So let me see if there's anything else. Yes, he is still, he's still the rowdy one. He's still the rowdy one. He came forth with that. Yeah, he's still the rowdy one. So that's not going to change. But he says to me that he goes and checks on everyone. So he is checking on all of you, okay?
So I have a direct from Tom for this plaid chick. I think it's plaid chick. He genuinely wanted to jump out and say that you're a good mom and he's really proud of you, but he said that there's some stuff going on in your personal life that you really haven't hashed out. And I want to say that he's pushing towards finances. So I think it's like career. And he really wants you. Are you just going to chew and stare at me? I'm in session.
We're almost done.
He really wants you to put that first. He wants you to go back and finish out something that you put off. She's saying yes. He's saying she's put it off because she has a lot of obligation right now, but she really needs to get back involved. I don't know if it's school or with career or something there, but he's like, tell her she needs to do it because she can do it. She's my blood. She needs to do it.
Okay. Thank you guys for following us. Whew, guys, I've been on here for an hour and a half, which is longer than I normally do. So I'm going to pull a quick collective for all of us. Is that okay with you, Samantha?
Yeah, she said, I know exactly what he's saying.
Okay.
And so we got validation. So perfect. Pam's going to finish off.
Wisdom. Wisdom. You know, we all we all know more than we think. Okay? You know, it's like, trust that. We were raised, okay? We were raised by our peeps. And, you know, some of them were difficult peeps that raised us. But you know what? We still got the wisdom. And we can use that to go forward on our journeys, okay? So, guys. And thank you for the gifts. You know I love y'all. And I love giving back in service. And so does Samantha. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this again. And make sure in my room, if you're not following Samantha, and follow all my mods. Make sure you follow.
Vice versa.
All the moderators. Moderators, do a quick wave so that everyone can see you and follow you. And guys, I personally want to say thank you because... And I want to thank Samantha. This has been incredible. I didn't know Samantha was going to be the first one that got a connected reading, but
wasn't that crazy?
Crazy, absolutely.
I jump on with you and
gosh. All right, guys. So we love you, and I've got to go, and Samantha has to go because I think her family needs her. And
my aunt is here waiting on me. My dad was eating popcorn, staring at me. My daughter showed up and wanted to show me a book. So yeah, I'm like, all right, I gotta go.
All right, guys. I love you all. I won't be on for a couple of days. I've got company coming in. Maybe Friday, maybe Saturday. Okay? Love you guys. Good night. Bye.
Yeah, I will talk to y'all later too.
Bye.